are about to meal prep for the week. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shakayla. I create and share delicious plant-based recipes and inspiration. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. This week I'm doing a Sunday reset as well as meal prepping for the week. Your girl is on her meal prep game, so I hope that you feel inspired by this video and that you enjoy it. For the second time ever, I'm about to use an Instant Pot. I have... So to kick the week off, it is Sunday, and I wanted to do something, a little self-care. So I decided to take a yoga class at the Get Well Studio. Y'all absolutely love this place. I came here for the first time on my birthday, got a facial, a good little massage. It was absolutely amazing. Today I decided to take a yoga class, and it was really cool because it was an Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott type of class. I will definitely be coming back, and if you are ever in the area, I would highly recommend you take a class as well. Alright y'all, so I just finished my class, which was really good. I really enjoyed it. I am about to run to the grocery store just to pick up a few things for the week, and then we're gonna head back home. I'm gonna finish uploading a video, and that class was so good. I just feel so refreshed. I feel like it was a great way to kind of set myself up for success this week. So we're about to run to the grocery store, head home, and take it from there. Alright, hello y'all. I feel like that's my favorite thing to do. Hello y'all. Okay, so y'all saw we started our day off really great. Got a little yoga in, went to the grocery store. I have my groceries back here, as y'all can see. Well, some of them. We are about to meal prep for the week, so just kind of get some of the ingredients, some of the meals together so that during the week it is easy going, doesn't require a lot of work. I have a few things in mind already that I really want to do, and I'm so excited to try them, but then also share it with y'all. So let's get into meal prep, and yes. So the first thing that I'm really excited to do, so when I went to the grocery store, not today, but I previously went to the grocery store, and I found these lavender buds, which are, you can cook with them. They're friendly, I guess edible, whatever. But I want to do a lavender milk. So I'm about to steep this, or not steep it, but let this soak. Thanks, sir. Let this soak in some milk. But it's gonna be so good because during the week I want to do a blueberry and lavender oatmeal. Bomb. And I'm just using a store-bought milk. This is from the brand Malk, and it is their oat milk, 3 simple ingredients, which is what attracted me to it. So just filtered water, organic gluten-free oats, and pink salt. So I'm gonna use that, about that much. I feel like that would be good. Watch, Brandon gonna be trying to use some of my milk, and I'm gonna be like, nope, and nope.
You gonna want it in your coffee.
You're right. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, actually, I do need some cold brew. Can you make me some? Thanks. So yeah, this is what they look like. This is what we typically use for our cold brew. We'll just put the ground coffee beans in here, but we're gonna use it for our for our lavender buds. I actually want to record some of this on YouTube. Oh my gosh, okay. I mean, I said record on YouTube, record for Insta. So I'm going to set my phone up so that we can get this shot too. Put that right there. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, cool. So I'm gonna adjust y'all so y'all don't have to worry about seeing that. I'm gonna add maybe, what is that, like one? Yeah, that's about a tablespoon of the lavender buds. So about a tablespoon of the lavender buds. Just gonna tighten it like this and let this sit in here. Put the lid on, strap this bad boy down. I feel like it's gonna eventually dip down, but so there we go. I'm about to throw this in the fridge right now. And so for my oatmeal, I don't know how I feel about meal prepping oatmeal versus just like prepping it or making it the day I want to eat it. I just don't feel like it'll warm up right. So for breakfast, for like the next 3 days, I'm going to do blueberry and lavender oatmeal. And so I'll just actually make that in the morning because it should take like all of what, 7-10 minutes. It shouldn't be bad at all. But we're gonna move on to lunch, which is gonna be good. The good old freezer bag for our vegetable broth. Okay, so I'm going to save these stalks and like, I know you can use the stalks. Can y'all actually see that? Let's make sure. Yeah, you can use the stalks in dishes if you wanted to. I'm not going to be using it this week, so I'm just going to add it to my vegetable broth bag, so when I want more vegetable broth, I have my vegetables to boil. Alright, so I have just some sweet potatoes and my broccoli, so I am just keeping them like this large size. I don't know, I kind of like it. So that's what we're gonna do, and let's spray this with some olive oil, add some seasoning. So this is just salt. And then we have some black pepper. And so for this, I am gonna make a sauce with this meal. So that's why I'm not adding too many ingredients to the vegetables. I just feel like I can keep it fairly simple. Now we are going to bake these in the oven. Y'all, I always just do a good old, what do I do? Like 390, 400 degrees. And I'm just gonna do it until they are tender. I know that the broccoli is probably gonna get a little bit crispy, but it should be soft like the actual stalks and everything else. So we should be good, but this is about to go in the oven. So for lunch, I'm gonna do the sweet potatoes, the broccoli. Also, I have some quinoa that I'm debating adding to my meal. I don't know, but I do have this plant-based chicken, which is going to be a good way for me to get some protein. There's 18 grams of protein per serving in here, period. Like, great. So I'm gonna have that. Okay, so let's cook this up because I saw a recipe on TikTok that I thought was really good. They actually use honey. What did they use? They use honey, harissa, and like a bunch of seasonings. I don't have honey, I do have agave, so I'm going to do agave harissa with this chicken, and it's gonna, well, with the vegan chicken, and it's gonna go on top with the vegetables, maybe even with the quinoa. So I have some garlic powder, I have some basil, have some oregano. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Let me get a spoon before I accidentally dump the whole thing. my black pepper. I'm also gonna add some cumin as well. And I actually decided, instead of using agave, I'm just gonna use some coconut sugar to kind of just keep it simple. So yeah, no agave, but I will be using coconut sugar. I'm just putting these things up because, y'all, we are trying to do a better job at just keeping the kitchen clean. So I've been doing a much better job at just making sure I clean up as I go. Then the next thing we have to do is dinner for, it honestly might be for the week. I'm going to do a chili. It's gonna be so good. I think I am gonna add some vegetable broth. It's a little dry because I didn't put a bunch of oil in it. So, all the oil. Alright, I'm letting that, hold on. Alright, I'm back. So I'm letting that cook up a bit. I do have to add some vegan butter, so I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of the vegan butter. This is the harissa sauce that I have. It's the mild version. I'm gonna do about, I think I said like I think I said a whole cup of this harissa sauce. And then I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of the coconut sugar, 1 tablespoon of the vegan butter, and I should be good. Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze from that seasonings. Woo. But y'all saw this store that I went to this morning. Love it. First of all, they had a lot of really good things. They have my poppy sodas, which I have talked about on my channel before. I got a whole bunch of them, so I'm excited to have them this week. Poppy is like a prebiotic soda, but this is the watermelon flavor. I feel like the watermelon might be my favorite. It's so good. So, this, do I want to do a full cup? Nah, I think I'm gonna do 3/4 of a cup. Right. And then this is the coconut sugar. Alright. It looks really good, so I'm gonna have this with those vegetables. Y'all, and for the second time ever, I'm about to use my Instant Pot. I have, okay, so I have always been very nervous to use the Instant Pot. I don't know why, but I figured we can make some chili using the Instant Pot because all I have are dry beans. I need to cook them, and the only way that I could cook them so that I could have dinner ready for tomorrow is to cook them in the Instant Pot. Well, I want to have dinner completed tonight for tomorrow, so yeah, y'all get where I'm going. So I'm about to clean these off. Probably, I don't know how much, I'll figure it out. What you want, buddy? Come on, let's go get it. What you want? Go get it. Sir, you just ate. You just ate, bruh. Y'all, we started feeding Sir, so I feel like I have gotten this question maybe one time, but somebody asked if Sir was plant-based, and the answer is no, mainly because I have not seen anything out there that suggests that animals need to be plant-based. In addition, he goes to a vet, and his vet hasn't said anything about him being plant-based. Yeah, that's an animal. He, do you, boo. But yeah, so we started like feeding him fresh dog food, and versus like the, you know, the dried food. Y'all, he be tearing that food up like, okay, he brought me the toy. He wants to play. Give it here. Alright, anyway, he be tearing that food up. And so since he likes that food so much, he wants to eat more than he technically should. Because I guess it tastes like a treat to him. So that's what he was just walking me to, because he wanted more food, although he just ate like 30 minutes ago. Give it here. Thank you. All right, let's make these beans, y'all. Before we start, our vegetables finished. So let's take a look. The sweet potatoes are all done. Broccoli all done. And I have to show y'all what I did to, so like my cutting board used to always just like slide around, and I absolutely hated it, like hated it. So I purchased these little like stick, I don't even know what they're called, like they typically go on furniture, but I purchased them and put them on the bottom of the cutting board so it'll keep it from sliding around. Will you put the TV on for me? Yeah. Now y'all, I don't know what I'm doing, so we about to, I did watch some videos, so hopefully we'll be good. So it's preheating. I need to saute our veggies, so it's the onion and the shallots, our carrots. So that's gonna go in here first. Now y'all, at this point, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know what's going on. Okay. That's close. There we go. You know what? I'm about to put on pressure cook. Oh, and it got a little bean chili. Y'all. Come on. And it was at this moment I knew I was confused. Let me make sure. Okay, so it does have the feature where it's like 30 minutes, high pressure. So we're about to, that bad boy going in. I hope it's right. So it's preheating right now. It's on pressure and it had the chili feature. So turned it on to chili. Y'all, let's pray. Let us pray. We do have home insurance. Praise him, praise him. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous. Y'all, and honestly, I'm kind of debating. Let me put y'all on this. It's pretty heated. Okay, let me stop being silly. If this is as easy as people say that it is, I feel like it's been fairly easy for me to do this just now. I think where the stress and concern is coming from, or feeling like this is hard, or me being scared, is just like all mental at this point, because it's just like this huge thing. Like, what do I do with it? I can hear it. It's cooking. It's cooking. Okay, so yeah, so then I guess I'll just flip the switch or whatever once it finished. I was gonna make some cornbread to go with this, but I don't think that I am. And then I also may end up switching when, let me make sure this is gonna bend. I mean, seal. Okay, yeah, it's on seal. Child, I'm scared. I'm scared. Anyway, but I think I'm gonna switch it. I think I'm gonna have the chili for lunch and then the sweet potatoes, broccoli, and vegan chicken for dinner. I hear a noise and I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to. Oh, that thing scared me, okay? It was like, shh. It's almost finished doing its thing, I guess. Sir, are you about to hit that bell? Can you just wait for a second? All right, here we go. We're about to take it off. Ooh, okay, let's see. Like, the beans are still whole, so let me see. I've got to cook this longer. Yeah, these beans are still hard. I think I'm supposed to let it cook for like an hour. But I am gonna add some more liquid. So all in all, so far it looks like I did about 3 to 3.5 cups of water. Seal. So I'm putting it on 25 minutes. This is gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Our chili is done. While I was like cooking the food, there is this woman on TikTok who she creates like fancy like luxury type of snacks, and she typically eats a ton of like caviar and mussels. As we know, I don't eat either of those, so I was like so excited to, like, I found these chips at the store and they're vegan, so I was really excited to give them a try. But I was like, okay, I don't eat, you know, I don't have the same toppings that she typically puts on hers, so like what can I do this that can kind of like feel a little fancy, like, you know, you just want to like eat food that just makes you feel good. Anyway, so I have these, right? So we're gonna have these. I have this whipped vegan ricotta, or dairy-free ricotta. I also have this onion jam, which I purchased at the store as well. I have this chili onion crunch. It is Momofuku. It's their brand. And then just like agave or honey, whichever you prefer. But I'm about to show you how to make this snack, and I probably had at least like 4 or 5 of these. They were so good. It does say a serving size is 9 crackers, so I got a little room to go. They're amazing. They're amazing. I'm actually about to make 2 of these crackers because they're that good. So to start, we're gonna take our dairy-free ricotta and just go like that. I feel like this would be so nice to, like, if you host people and just like have it on like a little board or something. We just do that. Next, you're gonna take the onion jam, and I just do a small amount, like not a whole bunch, just, you know, a little bit, where you can just like taste it a little bit. And I actually purchased this onion jam and those crackers from like a local store, so you may have to search online to see where you can purchase it near you. But yeah, so we got the onion jam on there. Then the next thing we're going to do, we have the chili crunch. So again, I like to use a fork because it's just easier to, I guess, just like have the crunch and not so much all the oil. So I just put a little bit of that on here like that. And this is like, to me, the chili crunch is really spicy. I know that there are some people who may not agree, but child, I am a baby, okay? I'm a baby when it comes to that. On top like that. My hands are super ashy. So I recorded this for TikTok, and I was like, I need to post this on here as well. Here's how it looks. So scrumptious. I really wish that y'all could try this because it's so good. So y'all, please make it. It's delicious. So good. And again, these are the crackers. That chili crunch. It's hot, but spicy. It's so delicious. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow when we actually get to enjoy, well, plate and enjoy everything that we cooked today. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, it smells just like lavender. Like, it smells so good. So I'm also gonna put some yogurt on here, some protein yogurt. Here, I'll show y'all the brand. This is the brand of the yogurt, chickn. I'm also gonna add some bananas on here. Have some pumpkin seeds. And then last but not least, some more berries. And the last thing I'm gonna do is just add a little bit more of the lavender milk. All right, and here is my oatmeal. So I have that lavender, well, oatmeal, blueberry oatmeal using the lavender milk. I have some berries on top, some vegan protein yogurt, some bananas, and pumpkin seeds. All right, friends, it is time for lunch. And again, I am going to have the, what is this called? The chili for lunch today. All right, I'm about to warm this up really quick and then add the toppings that I want to go on it. Okay, so for my toppings, I'm gonna go with the green onion. I also have this plain unsweetened Greek style yogurt from chickn, which I really enjoy. I like the fact that it has 15 grams of protein per little container, which is a nice way to add some additional protein to your meals. But then it's plain unsweetened, so it serves as a really good sour cream substitute. And then the last thing I'm gonna add on top, I have this vegan cheese from Forager. I really like the Forager brand. I feel like I've used a few things from this brand and it's been good. So I think this might be my first time buying their vegan cheese. And I've used it in, I can't remember what I used it for already, but it was pretty good. So I'm gonna add that on top as well. Added my green onions because duh. Or you can use like red onions. I also have my vegan cheese, which I just shared with y'all. And then the last thing I'm adding on here is my dairy-free Greek yogurt, which is going to be my sour cream substitute. Yum. Okay, y'all, so yesterday I made like this, I didn't do it on camera because I did it for something that I had for brunch, but I made like this green sauce, which is kind of like a take on ranch a little bit. Yeah, I was just putting some stuff together. So I didn't record that, I'm sorry, but when I make a sauce next time, I will. But I'm just going to put this down here and then put our dinner on top. So I have my sweet potatoes, which we cooked up. Okay, and now I have my broccoli, which y'all saw me cook last night as well. Just gonna add that on here. And then the next thing we have is the vegan chicken that we cooked up to go on top of all of that. So that's dinner, and I've been snacking on that vegan chicken and it's absolutely delicious. So again, I have that I take on like a quick and easy vegan ranch, that harissa and coconut sugar vegan chicken, some sweet potatoes, as well as my broccoli. Hey guys, sorry for the noise, but I just had to share one of my snacks that just got in. Y'all, I am obsessed with these. I ain't got no earrings in. Okay. Okay, so here are the spicy ones. Hopefully it focuses. There we go. Yep. All right. They're not spicy at all. Actually, like, let me not talk mess. Let me eat this one first. No, it's not spicy. It does have a little bit more flavor than the original one, but y'all, these are so good. So good. Like, y'all know I love seaweed. If y'all see these, ooh, got a little kick coming in. But anyway, if y'all see these, try them. Only if you're a fan of seaweed. If you don't like seaweed, then you're not gonna enjoy this because you can taste the seaweed, and I mean, it is seaweed. Alright, so we are in the middle of the week and it was time to prepare another meal. I didn't want to do it too far in advance because I didn't want it to get soggy. But anyway, so I have these pita pockets that I picked up from the grocery store. They are gluten-free, wheat-free, non-GMO, and vegan-friendly. So I am going to stuff these. I have some chickpeas in the air fryer that I'm gonna add, and then I have just like this little pre-made filling. So I have cucumbers, I have tomato, onion, as well as some lettuce. And then in these little containers, hopefully y'all can see, but I have some hummus, some sun-dried tomatoes, as well as some vegan feta that will just go inside of the pockets. I am about to eat lunch now, but I have these two for the rest of the week that I'm about to throw in the refrigerator, and then I'm gonna make my pita pockets. Okay, my thing kind of split. That's okay. And I'm just putting in the chickpea, the crispy chickpeas. Which should be very delicious. So 1, 2, and yeah, that is gonna be lunch for today in the next few days. So this is the actual little thingy I froze, I guess tray. There we go. Use your words, Shakayla. This is the actual tray that I froze the cold brew in. If you remember, I showed you guys that Brandon made me some cold brew. So frozen, and then just added that warm almond milk to it. Listen, this is a game changer. It actually does come with a lid. So I just put this lid on it like this. Clean that up a little bit. Put the lid on like this, and then I freeze it just like that. And I'm gonna enjoy more tomorrow. Hit my girl, can you spot me?